If you're over 50, then you should try these 3 moves before you get out of bed. The first thing we're gonna focus on is your ankles and your lower leg. And this is really important because when we sleep at night, our joints tend to get tight, especially when we're over 50. And if we do a simple move called the ankle pump, we can actually strengthen the muscles of the lower leg, move lymph and blood flow, and it's gonna make your knees and your hips and your lower back and the rest of your body feel so much better. So when you wake up in the morning, do 1 minute of ankle pumps by lifting your toes towards your nose until you feel this muscle firing right here, and then point your toes down like this until you'll feel your calves firing. You're gonna go back and forth just like that, trying to squeeze the muscles as much as you can when you're pointing and when you're lifting those toes. And once you get to 1 full minute, then let's go to the next move. Next, we're gonna focus on your hips and your lower back with a very simple movement that's gonna traction your spine, open up your hip flexors, and activate your glutes, making you feel so much better. And this is really important because when you do gentle pelvic tilts, first thing in the morning, you kind of open up a little bit of your spine and your lower back like this, which oftentimes can help with things like SI joint pain and lower back pain, and really just making you feel a whole lot better throughout the day. So what you're gonna do after you do your ankle pumps is you're gonna bend your knees, bring your heels up like this, and what we're gonna do is first try to lift our tailbone towards the sky and rotate our pelvis like this. You'll get a little bit of a glute squeeze right there in the top position, and then we're gonna slowly roll the lower back down, and we're gonna do a little bit of an arch in the lower back, this time trying to point the tailbone towards the ground and rotate your pelvis more like this. You're gonna go back and forth, lifting up, and then coming down slowly, and then arching a little bit, and then coming down slowly, just like this. You're gonna repeat this movement for 1 full minute, slow and controlled, really thinking about how much length and smoothness you can create in this movement the entire time. Once you finish 1 minute of this, let's open up those hips and really make your body feel a whole lot better. This final move is extremely important for people with knee, hip, or lower back pain, because most people think about stretching things like their hamstrings or their quads, but they don't often think about your hip internal and external rotators. And yet these are some of the most important muscles to loosen up, again, to protect your knees, your hips, and your lower back. So what we're gonna do is, once you finish your pelvic tilts, you can bring your legs back up, and you can take a little bit of a wider stance this time. And this time, we're gonna do some hip 90-90s. So you're gonna allow one knee to drop down while the other one goes to the opposite side, trying to keep your back as flat to the ground as possible. And then you're gonna rotate over to the other side, and you're gonna go back and forth in a slow and controlled fashion for 1 more minute. Again, this is gonna loosen up the hip internal and external rotation inside your hip capsule. And it's gonna make your hips and your lower back feel so much better. After a minute of that, you can slowly sit up whenever you like and stand up from your bed, and notice that your body's gonna feel a whole lot better. Because remember, when you move your body better, you feel better in your body. Hey, before we get to this next move, I just wanna share with you that most people, especially people who are over 50, end up doing workouts that aren't a good fit for your body. What you actually need is gentle movements and stretches that help you become stronger, more flexible, and teach you how to move your body better. And that's what we do at WeShape. And if you want us to build you a routine that you can do from the comfort of your own home in just 10 minutes or less, well, all you gotta do is click the link below, and we'll build you that personalized routine that you can try for free.